Hello guys, Joe's not Trezor, welcome back to Railway, and today I'm gonna be giving you guys like a bit of an update video on my layout, because I have been busy with it this past week or so, because for some reason my mental health has been like in a rough patch again. That's the reason why I haven't been really posting anything. But what I've actually been doing, I'm going to set my lighthouse back up and that's balancing. And as you can see, I've got through two. Well, this was full, so I've been able to do, because obviously my girlfriend got me one of these, and I got an extra bag of ballast with it. Um, and obviously I was hoping and praying that the bag of ballast would be the same colour as this. So I've done two lines of it, which I'm going to show you obviously. But another thing I've got to thank you guys for is thank you so much for getting my channel to 450 subscribers. I really do appreciate it, and it really means a lot to me. But obviously the reason why I haven't been like, posting anything out or putting any content out is because I have been like literally building, well not building, but working on my layout and trying to make it look appropriate, if that makes any sense. Just trying to pick off all the loose ballast, what's on the layout. I need to get like a mini hoover or something onto it, because there is quite a little bit, like look. But it is very therapeutic to do like ballasting or just working on your layout in general. That's just where me, guys. I have tested my garden and it does work fully as well now. It does every now and again. He does have a little bit of slip up every now and again, but other than that, he does run a lot better than what he did before actually. But I'm just trying to look, because obviously some reasons sometimes with my track, what I've been ballasting will just cut power. But what we're going to possibly do first, guys, is we're going to test it out with like a little tank engine first, and someone like Thomas or someone like that first. And then that's where we'll move up to the next loco, which might be someone like Ryan or Duck or someone like that. In fact, I think my green Thomas is over there somewhere. Yes, he is. So yeah, did it fell then? I'm okay. So yeah, we're going to test this Thomas out first. And then obviously we'll see if he makes it around a full lap on the outline. I kind of know that the inner one works a little bit, but obviously there is stuff on the layout, so that's the reason why I'm not going to be testing the inner line today. But I will be showing you guys carefully what I have actually been doing. I still haven't got power applied on it. Yep. There we go. So yeah, what I'm going to do now then, guys, that's just what I've done with my own body shell for my garden is I just turned it into like a bit of scrap, and I'm going to get like a wagon to put that on. I've done the same with his tender as well. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to flip the camera around. Sorry guys, I've got a bugged up nose. I'm going to flip the camera around, and I'm going to show you guys what I've been up to since last week, I think it was, sometime like that, when I recorded the garden video. Alright, let's watch a bit then, guys. Right then, guys, so the first thing I'm going to show you, as you can see, there's the green Thomas on the line, just waiting to go. But obviously, the first thing I've got to show you guys, the first thing what I actually did, and that was work on the inside line, so this line here. And as you can see, here's the balance part here. And as you can see, as you can hear, it's quite hard. But I am kind of gutted that it hasn't, like, how this one hasn't come out as bright as this one. I think that might have been a different colour. But it don't matter. Then as you can see, it continues all the way around there, and then all the way there. Is that still loose, or is it? That's all hardened now, look, around the track-ish. And then as you continue down there, there's some more around here. And as you can see, I mean, obviously with this track, I did have to like sort of tighten this bit of track down, because obviously it was kind of loose when I went to like use it again. So obviously that's what I had to do with that. And by the way, guys, I didn't use the same method as last time, which was that stuff, I can't think what it's called. But all I got was some PVA glue from Powerland or Power Stretcher. If you're in the UK, if you're in the US, I guess like Walmart or whatnot. But all I did, in fact, I should have really got my washed up liquid for this. But all you have to do with it, pop obviously 50% glue, 50% water, and then a drop of washed up liquid. And it does actually come out looking really, really nice. I mean, before, what I was using was this thing. And I'm going to say is now, like, do not use one of these. Use your hands or use a paintbrush, because these things, like, yeah, it did do me for when I, like, was starting off. But then I realised that this line here, the one what's, like, not got any colour on it at all, has actually, like, kind of been a bit naff. So that's the reason. I mean, I don't know if I can somehow pull this track up and then obviously redo it or what, but if not, it doesn't matter. But I think it should be fine. But yeah, one of my favourite parts on this part, what I've been doing, is this bit here. As you know before, there's a bunch of like wires and whatnot. In fact, you can sort of still see the wiring a little bit. But it's not as appealing, if that makes any sense, than what it used to be. So, enough of me rambling on then about the ballast and whatever else. My next step will possibly be my turntable. I really do want to get that finished off. That's the reason why I like my Knapford station's down there, because obviously I've been working over there, and then my timber shed's down here. Because obviously I don't want any of the ballast to get on either of those, if you know what I'm saying. Not the ballast, but the glue. And then obviously that it ruins them both, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it is an easy process. It's a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a pain in the backside to get all this, working and whatnot. But it turned out very enjoyable and relaxing at times. So, enough of me rambling on. We're going to test Thomas on the track now. And as you can see, there is still power applied to it. But every now and again, he will slow the speed up, because obviously I'm just running him at slow at the minute. But then for some reason, he'll just stop, because I have a feeling it's something to do with that track over there. And if it is, I might have to... Yeah, I think it's that track piece there. If he stops, then I'll just have to pause the video a minute and then obviously go round to see what's up with that track piece. But for the most of it, it does work on with Thomas. And I have tried some rolling stock on it. In fact, if Thomas makes it over again, which he done, that's not the ballast's fault, by the way, that's just Power's fault. So, as you can see, Thomas can make it around a full lap, which I'm so happy that he has done, to be honest with you, because that's one thing what I was kind of worried about. If people are asking why am I not balancing these points yet, because I haven't even balanced these ones yet either, it's because I'm nervous about damaging the point bit, the bit what flicks the points to one side. That's the reason why I haven't touched the points until I feel more confident to do such a thing like that. So anyway, what we're going to do then, we're going to just couple Thomas up to an old wagon. In fact, maybe not an old one, because the wheels on that were very stiff for some reason. What about this one? And then maybe like a milk tank or something like that. There we go. And as you can see, Thomas has got 2 wagons. And by the way, guys, if you guys still want me to review this wagon, which I haven't done yet since I've had this weirdly. Then let me know down in the comments below and I will take it on board. And like I said, so we're going to just get Thomas up and running if he runs. Let's see how the one stop handles it. That's probably because the couplings were different, but for the most part, I think the Dunlop wagon's okay. I mean, I know it's a gunpowder wagon. I think that bit might need a bit of shaving down a little bit, because all I keep seeing over there is Thomas just bouncing on it. And then it goes off again. But yeah, obviously, if I do get the turntable installed if I do get move house this year, if I do get the turntable installed before I move, then I'll obviously keep you guys updated and whatnot. But yeah, Thomas does make it around a full lap for the most part. I think it's just something to do with a rail joint or something like that. What's not connected up there. But yeah, I'm going to just stop it here, because obviously I'll give him a few laps around on. Ow! Sprung back on my flipping foot. Don't do it. Go on. But yeah, guys, as you saw, Thomas can run on the track, especially this one. Which this one, I am really pleased with how this one's come out, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that one to come out as well as it did, but it has done. So what I'm going to do now then, guys, is I'm going to flip the camera back round and possibly tell you what's going to be coming out next. Alright, and talk to you a bit then, guys. Say bye, Thomas. Right then, guys. I know this wasn't really like a massive thing for my 450 subscriber special, but if you guys have got like any if you guys recommend anything for me to do for my 450th video, whether it's a running session, if you want to go live, then it'll possibly be after I've moved though. I can do, but obviously you guys will have to let me know in the comments below if you want to see that type of stuff. But all I can say to you lot is thank you so much for 450 subscribers. It does really mean a lot to me. I know I need a shave and I need a haircut and whatnot, but I just thought I'd make this quick video today. But what I'm going to say is, the reason why I haven't been posting as much as I should be, as stupid as it might sound, yes, my mental health has been kind of bad, because obviously it's come up to a year since, I nearly did what I did. But on top of all that, it's because I'm looking at up and moving from this place. Obviously I didn't get the house last time, unfortunately, because they didn't allow pets, apparently. That's what my mum said to me, because obviously she's helping me out with it all and everything like that. So I am hoping within the next couple of weeks or so, I am hoping to be set up in my new home with my girlfriend and with my cat. And I am hoping that I can possibly like give you like a railway room tour or something like that when I do get everything set up. Obviously it might take a bit longer than what I initially thought, but obviously if I do get this place, which me and my girlfriend's got a house viewing tomorrow, which is the Monday, so hopefully fingers crossed, and please guys keep fingers crossed for me and my girlfriend that we possibly get this place. It's not far from my mum's, so obviously if I need my mum for an emergency or anything like that, then my mum will be there. As my mum, if she needs me for anything, then I'll be there. But other than that, I hope you guys sort of understand why I haven't been posting as much. I do massively apologise, because obviously it's just, with everything being so overwhelming at the minute, it's just like one thing after another, and it's just, obviously I would love to just like, put the camera on and then just record for you lot. But obviously, like, personal life is getting, mentally, it's getting in the way of me again, and I'm trying my best to, like, you know, fight it off and everything like that, but it's not easy said than done, innit, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I don't mean to put that on any of you guys, and if any of you guys support me, thank you so much for all the support you've given me over the years, all the love you've given me over the years, and for some of the people who's actually been sharing my videos, I personally think that's got my videos some more attraction, if that makes any sense. So whoever's sharing my videos, thank you so much, because it really means a lot to me. As someone who does, you know, reviews model trains and, you know, does Xbox every now and again for on his channel, and the feedback what I get from that is amazing. By the way, guys, there will be another Nowhere Railways video on Wednesday. I know that I said that I'll possibly do on Friday, but obviously at the minute I haven't really got much else to, like, you know, show off or anything like that. But I will be doing another Nowhere Railways video on Wednesday. So keep an eye out for that. And I think it's Henry what we'll be looking at, and then plus there's been an update to some of the models on there as well. Obviously I don't want to spoil too much, but other than that, like I said, fingers crossed tomorrow I get this place. Obviously, if they don't ask for anything, like, obviously I know they've got a deposit and whatnot, but hopefully we'll be able to pay that off, and hopefully we'll be able to move out of this place and get a brand new place for me and my girlfriend. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, because we're nearly at 500 subscribers. We're halfway there, and I can't believe that. And then I guess I'll catch you in the next video with the game, another Nowhere Railways video. Alright, so take care, guys. Bye.